Hey, who is ready to cut this cowl neck with me? Now let's go. We're using this black fabric as our pattern paper. So first I'll place the fabric to cut for the back. So I'm placing this other one as the front. This black fabric as the front. It's a lining actually. I'm using it in place of a brown paper. But if you have a brown paper, fine and good. You can use your brown paper. I'm a freehand person, so I don't really have brown paper around. So let's start with this. Now you place it this way, leaving your zip allowance there for the back. You can see the zip allowance on the material. Now you place your shoulder, you slant it. You take your normal body's measurement here, your armhole, your half length because it's a gown, so your half length, your underbust, and that's it. You mark the points, you connect your armhole to your shoulder, and then you take your body size divided by 4, you place plus your sewing allowance, and you draft up the armhole. Basically you just need your basic bodies, upper bodies for this. So your underbust plus your allowance, you take the shaping and you move it to cut. So this shouldn't be an issue because I believe we all know how to cut the normal bodies here. So after cutting, you move ahead to cut your neckline. It depends on how deep, how wide you want it to be. That one is left to you, but well, I am using my own measurements. I'm basically using 4 by 4 for the front, but along the line I had to deepen it down because it wasn't giving me what I wanted. So I can say I actually used about 6 to 7 for the front because in the process of sewing I had to increase it because it wasn't giving me what I wanted. So that's it here. And then after this we are marking our dart here, and then we notch. Fine and good. So you keep the back aside, and now we are working on the front piece now. So on this our pattern paper, we are marking where we are cutting out. Not like we are cutting it out, but we are forming the cowl with this. So you mark your lines, depends on how you want it to fall. It might be 3 lines, 4 lines, 5 lines, that's left to you, but you cut it just the way I'm cutting it. Now you're not cutting it all through, you're stopping at the shoulder side just like that. That's the way I'm cutting it. So you see I'm opening it this way, this way, this way. Now this is how you place it on the main fabric to cut the front, just like this. If you want it more open, to drape more than this, you cut as many as you want. So you fold your fabric into 2, and then you place it, you open it. This is what we call slash and spread. So you are spreading it. After slashing it, you are spreading it just that way, and then you trace it out like that. Is it making sense? I hope I'm making sense out of this. Good. So you cut it just the way you sketched it, like that. After cutting this, we are going to cut another one, same thing like this, as the interface, because we don't want to use lining to turn it. So we are using the same fabric. So after cutting the second one, we move ahead to join that place we cut at the front side. So we are joining it. After joining this one, we'll move ahead to join the second one we are using as the interface, just like that. We're joining it just this way. I hope you're understanding. I really hope we are understanding. So after that, you turn the neck, you iron it, and you have your own results. Yeah, it was at this point that I have to increase the neck because it wasn't giving me what I wanted after the one I used to cut. So I will suggest you use maybe 6 or 7 for the down. Now voila, this is the outcome. Is it fine? You love it, right? Now try it and let's meet at the comment section.